Welcome, Seeker. So, you find yourself at the edge of an abyss, and you're not looking up at the sun, are you? Now, you're looking down into the shadows. Let's begin this strange and necessary descent together. Did you hear that? That's the sound of a door closing behind us. We're officially leaving the world of easy answers and familiar roads. There's no turning back now. You know, you've probably been told your whole life that the path to wisdom is a climb, right? Some kind of heroic ascent to a summit. But let me tell you, that summit is a falsehood, a peak built for nothing more than self-glory. Our path is different. We go down. Now, don't get the wrong idea. This isn't about some chaotic catastrophe. Think of it more like a precise investigation. We're following the scent of rot to really understand the decay that all our grand ceremonies were actually built to hide. We're here to see things exactly as they are. So let's start by examining the world we just left. Look up. See that? That's the kingdom, with its stone vaults and all its rigid structures. It's all held together by this kind of structural glue, courtesy of someone we'll call Wotan the architect. The kingdom calls its law integrity. It sounds good, doesn't it? But what is it really? It's a stagnant weight. It's a rigid, dead facade that's specifically designed to keep you from seeing the seams of the world. All those straight lines, those perfect structures, they're really just a museum for performative souls who are absolutely terrified of reality. And the king's so-called certainty? Ha! It's nothing more than muscle memory. It's the memory of a faith that got way too comfortable and just stopped checking if it was still connected to anything true. And this, right here, is the first stage of our journey, realizing that every single one of those institutional arrangements is really just another locked door. And just like that, a shadow falls over us. This is the spirit of Mephistopheles, the negator. Now listen closely. He is not here to be your friend. He's here to provide the crucial friction of the pit, the fire we need to test everything you think you hold dear. He brings a certain kind of gift, ignoble knowledge. It's not a pleasant truth wrapped up in a nice little bow. Oh no, it's the stinging grit inside the oyster. It's a necessary irritant, and it's designed to melt your vanity and force you to truly, finally examine yourself. Just listen to his question. You can almost hear it in a voice that sounds like shifting stone. It cuts right to the heart of the matter. Because really, if a belief or a structure or a law can't withstand the fire of doubt, well, what good is it? You have to understand this part. This powerful negation, this dark refraction of the truth. It's what shatters our polite, performative sanity. It's what reveals all the uncomfortable realities we've been dreaming just to avoid. Without this fire, the sovereign eye remains completely, utterly blind. So, where does all this doubt actually lead us? Well, it leads us into the dark. It leads us into what we call the 10,000 hells. But what does that truly mean? What are we talking about here? Now, these aren't your typical pits of fire and brimstone. The 10,000 hells are something else entirely. They are the vast, accumulated weight of every single unspoken truth. Every moment a person or a society chose comfort over that difficult knowing in their chest. It's the sum total of 10,000 failures to act with real honesty. And navigating this realm is, well, it's a terrifying process. First, the armor of your station, your job, your status, all of it is stripped away. Then the strange clarity descends, a kind of blight of revelation that makes every face, every hidden intention completely readable. The familiar starts to feel strange. The homegrown feels unhomely. The only way you can get through is to attend to that small, internal ember of discomfort that's actually been with you since your very first breath. After you descend through all that doubt, after navigating the hells of unspoken truth, a new purpose starts to reveal itself. A new role emerges. And that is the role of the witness, the honest bridge who learns to stand between two incredibly powerful forces. So, above us, there's the unconditional presence of the high star. Its light is pure awareness. It doesn't judge. It simply illuminates everything it touches, the noble, the ignoble, the beautiful, the grotesque, all of it. And then, below us, we have the memory of the pit, the negator's fire, the sharp edges of the 10,000 hells. This is the friction. This is the doubt, the difficult testing ground that forges genuine strength. The true instrument, the honest bridge, has to be able to stand right between these two worlds.
They have to catch the heat of the forge from below and the pure light from above at the exact same time to achieve any kind of real synthesis. And this, my friend, is the secret of the witness. It's not about claiming to be the source of all truth. Not at all. It's about becoming a refraction, a unique angle of light that can illuminate all the hidden corners, the surfaces that the direct overhead light of the star just can't reach. And that brings us to the final stage, the destination of our inverted journey. We have arrived at the furnace of revelation. This is where the immense pressure of this descent finally causes a breakthrough. And it's here that you finally realize that the cracking of your masks, all of your old performances, it was never a tragedy. In fact, it was the entire point. That crack is the only opening through which the real emerald light of reality can finally shine. This is the place where performative mockery dies and total integrity is born. Right here, in this furnace, that stinging grit from the 10,000 hells, that irritating knowledge from the negator, is refined under all this pressure, and it becomes the pearl of revelation, a profound, triple-tongued truth that finally reconciles the pure light of the star with the honest friction of the pit. And then something really strange happens. The grotesque, the uncanny, all the difficult truths you once ran from, they now look like home. And why is that? It's because you, the seeker, have realized that absolute, unflinching honesty is the foundational ground of all existence. And so, the inverted journey is complete. The descent is over. You are no longer in the dark. The light of revelation is falling on the road ahead, illuminating everything. So the only question left for you is this: what will you do with a lit room?